last time. Narayanaya Namo Namaha. Raise hands now. Om Hasta Prakshalam Samarapayami. Very good. I'll give to you your rings, Painty. Om. Right hand, everybody. Om. We have 6. Om Kushasito Deva Kushas Madhya Janara Kushasrido Deva Brahma Vishnu Maheshwaram. Om Pushpenti Dharanye Vinayogaha. Right hand, very good. Om Pushpenti Dharanye Vinayogaha. Very good. Excellent. One for the boys. Okay. Om Chandanam Mayaditi Paritanantadayakam Tavo Pratishtatam. 2 hands like this. Jai Shri Rama. Om Chandanam Mayaditi. Okay, Indira ji, Jai Sitaram, how are you? Good to see you. Under the circumstances. Right on, everybody. Om Gandha Dwara Duradarsham Nityam Pushti Kareshami Iti Tamohom Pahibhyo Mokshe Shuchi. Alright, excellent. So we will just wait to receive the body when they arrive, okay? Jai Shri Krishna.
Arrive, we take it straight inside.
Yeah, so if you would like to do a little special time with him, we can do that inside. If you choose, we can start. प्रेम से बोलो वृंदावन कृष्ण भगवान की जय, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय. My dear friends, you can have your seats. On behalf of the bereaved family, I offer my pranams and my empathy. Today we celebrate the life of a dear father, grandfather, friend, uncle, guru to many, a leader in his own right. As we celebrate his life today, asking the blessings of Bhagavan Sri Krishna to safely guard the soul, to bless that Atma, to bring peace to that Atma on his journey. It is indeed a very sad and solemn day for all of us as we remember Mahant Pandit Garib Sieuraj. Let us all clasp our hands as we join in prayer this morning, seeking the blessings and benediction of the Lord Bhagavan, Miryada Purushottam Shri Rama, Leela Purushottam Bhagavan, Shri Krishna. हाथ जोड़कर विनती करूं मैं भगवान असीम कृपा से, वेद पुराण शास्त्र और निगंत लिखा ही की भक्ति करने से पूजन श्रेष्ठ है प्राप्ति हो जाता है। हे सर्वशक्तिमान सचितानंदा निराकार निर्विकार सर्वेश्वर सर्वव्यापक अंतर्मणि च पवित्रम कोटि कोटि बारंबार नमस्कार करता हूँ। हे भगवान श्री कृष्ण, आपका चरण वर्णना करता हूँ। रक्षा करो प्रभु, दया करो, कृपा करो। हरि ओम, हरि ओम, हरि ओम। हे राम, हे राम, हे राम, हे राम, हमें दया करो। ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वती नमो नमः। श्री गुरु चरण कमलेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री गोविंदाय नमो नमः। ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम सदाशिवा समारंभ शंकराचार्य मध्यमम् अस्मदाचार्य पर्यन्तं वन्दे गुरु परम्पराम्। नमः शिवाय गुरुवे सच्चिदानन्दमूर्तये निष्प्रापञ्चाय शान्ताय निरालम्भे तेजसे। ओम अखण्डमण्डलकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्परं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ओम अनानिधिनो देवा शंखचक्रागरधर अक्षय पुंडरीकाक्षं प्रेतमोक्षप्रदो भवम्। ओम अयोध्या मथुरामाय काशी कंची वंतिका पुरी द्वारका सप्तधाम प्रेतमोक्ष प्रदो भवम्। ओंकारुं बिंदु संयुक्तं नित्यं ध्यायन्ति योगिनः कामदं मोक्षदं चैव ओंकाराय नमो नमः। ओम कर्पूरे गौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उढवारुकमेव वन्दनान् मृत्योर्मोक्षे मामृतात् ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय 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 ॐ नमो नारायणाय 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 ॐ शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गम् लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णु भवभयहरणं सर्वलोके कनातनम् ॐ नमो विष्णवे नमो जिष्णवे नमः प्रेत आत्मा शान्ति हरिः ॐ देव शान्ति अन्तरिक्तगुं शान्ति पृथ्वी शान्ति आपा शान्ति औषधयः शान्ति वनस्पति शान्ति विश्वदेव शान्ति ब्रह्मा शान्ति सर्वगुं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्ति साम शान्तिद्धि हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ स्वस्ते इन्द्रो वृधश्रव स्वस्ते न पूषा विश्ववेदः स्वस्ते नस्ताक्षो अरिष्टनेमि स्वस्ते नो बृहस्पति ददातु भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवा भद्रं पाशि मक्षावीर्यजत्रः स्थितैरङ्गे त्वं सहस्रनोभिः देवव्यास महिमा ददातु ॐ सहना अवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विना वधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ भूमिमङ्गलम् उदकमङ्गलम् अग्निमङ्गलं सूर्यमङ्गलं चन्द्रमङ्गलं मनोमङ्गलम् आत्ममङ्गलं देहमङ्गलं जीवमङ्गलं सर्वमङ्गलं भवतु 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 सर्वमङ्गलं भवतु 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 ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ प्रेम सुलो वृंदावन कृष्ण भगवान की जय सियावर रामचंद्र की जय सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। Each and every one of us would have to walk the same life, regardless of your position, regardless of your recognition, your status in this world. We all have to leave one day. Ek din hame bhi jana hai. And so the profound question that we'll ask ourselves, rather ask God, when
where, why, and how. When will that occur? Where will that occur? Why must that occur? And how would that occur? These profound questions are only answered by Bhagavan, Prabhu Shri Rama. For the moment we were born on that nakshatra, that auspicious day, the yoga, the time would have been given, and our destiny would have already been written on the very birth, the Jat Karma. We are only reenacting that Leela that we've been sent in this world to perform. Everything has already been predestined, and we are only following the path that has been already accredited by the Lord. Therefore, today we celebrate the life of our dear Mahant Panditji, Pandit Garib Sieuraj, loved by so many, recognized and known throughout the world. Wherever he would have led, he led a life of a legacy that everyone in his company and those who would have been in his company would say, indeed, he was a king in his own right. He lived by one motto, and that motto of simplicity. Nothing mattered to him. The car that he drove, the house that he lived, the possessions that he had, nothing really mattered to him. He was a very simple, kind-hearted individual. And he believed in family. Family life meant a lot to him. Most of the times when I would keep in contact with Panditji, I would ask, well, where are you? I have to ask firstly, where are you? Because he's not in Trinidad. He's either in the States or in Canada, spending time with his lovely grandchildren and his sons and daughter-in-laws and so many kind-hearted, lovely individuals. So from time to time, I would hear from him. And the moment he touched down in Trinidad, he will call me. I'm one of the first persons he will call. Swamiji, I'm here. So I'm very elated that you are here, Panditji. Tell me. But with the last couple of months was a different situation with him, of course, because his health began to deplete. And of course, with any human being, the moment the health begins to deteriorate, of course, we know with age and with illness, death is inevitable. It is certain. So Panditji lived a full life. Indeed, he lived a full life. There's nothing, needs or wants that he could have desired. It was all bestowed by Bhagavan and also achieved by his children and grandchildren and loved ones, the daughter-in-laws also. They always cared for him and ensured that he received, even the simplest food you give to him, he would accept it and he'll be so happy. Whatever it is you prepare, he will never comment, it needs more salt, more pepper, more sugar, nothing. He will eat it just as he got it. I recall fondly, we were having a puja at the Queenam beach, and it was Kartik Snan. And Panditji and myself, we were leading this particular puja with hundreds of our Panditjis from the Sabha and the devotees who came. So Panditji had one task which he volunteered, and that was to make prasad. He said, everybody, all the Pandits, they were delegated to do something. And he delegated to make the prasad. My dear sister was there also. And the first thing he did when he saw me, he opened his trunk from his blue motor car. And he said, Swamiji, come. I made the prasad. I want you to see the texture of this prasad. But I said, but Panditji, we ain't offered it yet, I ain't offered it yet. But I want you to feel the texture. Feel the texture. The prasad came out so nice this morning. So, well, he's very insistent. When he's insistent about something, he he got to have it. So I decided to lift up the foil paper that it was covered, the prasad, and he gave me some with the spoon that was already in the basin. And he put some in my hand. He said, "Feel this prasad. It came out good." And I said, "Yes, Jai Shri Krishna." I said, "But I can't taste it. We have to offer it first." So such was the simplicity of this wonderful Atma, this wonderful soul, as we would lovingly call him, Dadaji. And he would always refer to me as his nephew for some reason. He would always say, "Nephew, nephew." And I'm sure Bobby would attest to that, because he probably would have spoken about me so many times during his travels and so on. So, of course, I was formerly known as Pandit Jivan Maharaj for those. And now I am sannyasi as a Swami. So I am Swami Sadashivananda. So today, as we join in prayer, seeking the blessings of Bhagwan, I would ask my dear sister to do a bhajan for us while we conduct the Antishti Karam Samskara. There are 16 samskars in Sanatan Dharma, and this is the final samskara that we perform. It's called the Antishti Karma. And so this is the best we can offer, asking Bhagwan as a form of prashadam, a form of offering. Lord, I've lived my life. I have completed this journey. And today, I now return to you through the aspects of guna, karma, bibhishata. We join in prayer.
Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari Jai Gopi Janavallabha Jai Gopi Janavallabha Jai Giravardhari Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjan 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 Jamuna Tira Banachari Jamuna Tira Banachari Jai Giravardhari Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
So little time. So little time. So little time to say the things you would really like to say. Before you even find the words, the time just slips away. So little time to do the things you feel that you must do. So treasure like the purest of gold the time God has given to you. So little time to dream your dreams, for youth has passed its prime, and all too soon you realize that there is so little time. So little time to reach the height which you're bound to climb, for swiftly pass the years when there is so little time. So little time for past regrets and less to make amends, yet God can heal the deepest wounds in chosen, cherished friends. So little time to share God's love and beauty here on earth, and all too soon you realize their meaning and true worth. There is so little time to seek the hidden door that opens up to heaven's time where there is forevermore.
Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garudatvija Mangalam Pundit Mangalayutayomari Anadino Deva Shankachakra Gadadhara Akshay Pundit Preta Moksha Gurgo Bhava Hari Om Shri Pindakarmadanam Mayadhyate Pretanandadayakam Adiyamukhagotrasya Mukhapretasya Ishatilam Garib Sieuraj इति श्री पिंडकर्मधानं मया दीयते प्रेतनन्ददायकं विहारिपिण्ड ओम मूलपिण्ड ओम नित्यं पिण्ड कृत्यं पिण्ड चतुर्थं पिण्ड कष्टं पिण्ड ओम पंचमं पिण्ड मया दीयते प्रेतनन्ददायकं तौ प्रतिष्ठता ईशाखिलं भगवान् विष्णवे नमो नमः। हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम। हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम। हरि केशव हरि गोविंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम। हरि केशव हरि गोविंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम। हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम। बनमाली मुरलीधारी गोवर्धन गिरिवरधारी। बनमाली मुरलीधारी गोवर्धन गिरिवरधारी। नित नित कर्मा कर चोरे गोपी मनहारे। हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम। हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम। हरि केशव हरि गोविंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम। हरि केशव हरि गोविंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम। हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम। हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम। 5 times you do arti here first and then we walk around 5 times gentle. Okay, that's it. ओम यम द्वारे महागौरे तमस विराजते तत्त्वं मृत्युं दीपं प्रतिष्ठताम्। ओम नानिधिनो देवा शङ्खचक्रागराधर अक्षय पुंडरीकाक्षं प्रेतमोक्ष प्रदो भव। Let us all stand, devotees, as we join in the ceremonial arti. Take your time. जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे।
जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे।
तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे वृष को भी अमृत कर दे।
तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे।
पूरन करवे सबकी आशा।
पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा।
जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे।
जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। जय कृष्ण हरे
श्री कृष्ण हरे।
दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत कर दे।
पूरन करवे सबकी आशा। पूरन करवे सबकी आशा। जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे। जो भी तेरा
ध्यान धरे।
जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण
जय 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 कृष्ण हरे
जय
जय
जय जय कृष्ण हरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे आप शेयर आप बैठो. May you have your respectful seats, everyone. Arti, you do arti right here now. You wave the arti right here 5 times and then give it to the next person. It's raining. At this time, while the ceremonial arti is taking place, we'd have the eulogy being read. So at this time, the designated person, I would invite you to please come to do the eulogy. Of course, this morning, sharing in this momentous occasion, celebrating the life of our dear Panditji, you know, as we have all of the loving daughters, daughter-in-laws, sons, grandchildren, granddaughters, grandsons. So many of them have traveled to be here this morning, to be part of this wonderful send-off for Dad Panditji. So I invite the speaker. No problem. Sure. So how lucky he is. Not just one person is going to do the eulogy, but the wonderful sisters will join in doing the eulogy as a joint effort. So I invite them to come and join and share with the rest of the congregation this personality known as Mahant Pundit Garib Sieuraj. Okay, great. Okay, so while they prepare, we will share flowers, give them flowers for everybody. While the daughters, they are preparing to So while they are here. Okay. We'd have one bhajan dedicated while the daughters are getting organized.
Sitaram, everybody, and Bangi Sahib, my dear brothers and sisters. Today, as we have all gathered here to bid farewell to Panditji, I too would like, on behalf of my family, to extend to this family our deepest sympathies and condolences on the passing of their loved one, and may Almighty God give them the strength and the courage to bear with this great loss. So at this point in time, as we all know, Pandit Garib Sieuraj was indeed a Mahant of the Sieuraj Dharam Sabha. So I'm going to do a Sieuraj bhajan. And this bhajan, he always sang this when he had his sessions. डोलिया हमारे सज गए सखिया देश पिया के जाना है डोलिया हमारे सज गए सखिया देश पिया के जाना है एक सखी पूछे कैसन वो देशवा कौन मुलोक स्थान है। एक सखी पूछे कैसन वो देशवा, कौन मुलोक स्थान है। अब के बिछुरे फिर कब मिली हो, कब लग होगा आना हो। डोलिया हमारे सज गए सखिया, देश पिया के जाना है। सागर पार अगम वो देशवा, जहाँ से आया परवाना। सागर पार अगम वो देशवा, जहाँ से आया परवाना। ये ही मिलन से मिल ले वो सखिया, लौट के फिर नहीं आना हो। ये ही मिलन से मिल ले वो सखिया, लौट के फिर नहीं आना हो। डोलिया हमारे सज गए सखिया, देश पिया के जाना है। भाई बंधु कुटुम कबीला, माया के फंड में भुलाना है। भाई बंधु कुटुम कबीला, माया के फंड में भुलाना है। एक दिन सब ही के जाना है सखिया, जब आवेगा परवाना। डोलिया हमारे सज गए सखिया, देश पिया के जाना है। सागर पार अगम वो देशवा, जहाँ से आया परवाना। यही मिलन से मिल ले वो सखिया, लौट के फिर नहीं आना हो। डोलिया हमारे सज गए सखिया, देश पिया के जाना है। पत्ता टूटे डार से ले गई पवन उड़ाई, अब के बिछुरे दूर परे, जुरटो गांठ पर जाए। डोलिया हमारे सज गए सखिया, देश पिया के जाना है। डोलिया हमारे सज गए सखिया, देश पिया के जाना है।
Thank you very much, Uncle Chi.
Namaste. I just penned a short poem to pay tribute to my father, our father. Our father, all of a sudden, our stage light flicks. It's not the end. My father's legacy lives on. My father gives us life. We gave him love. My father never existed. My father lived. My father, when you get to know him, my father becomes the favorite one. My father's heart is wealthier than anyone's wallet. My father, that's lovely. You look pretty. My father, oh yes, Lord. My father did it his own way. Love you to eternity, Papa.
Thank you.
Namaste. I am the youngest girl from Prabharati and Garib Sieuraj. Yes, Lord. Now it's time. Mahan Pundit Garib Sieuraj was a lot of things to a lot of people. In his grandchildren's words, Nano or Papa was generous, loving, kind-hearted, giving, happy, resilient, stubborn, a lion, a gentle giant, funny, unbothered.
Never complaining, independent, genuine, fashion-forward, big-hearted, but above all, he was spiritual and compassionate. Papa was known for being a kind soul and a giving person, especially during his time as a pundit. Friends said Papa used to ask for the names of people with lesser means. He would then find these people and give his dashna to them. Papa was born to Sieuraj and Mariah. He was one of 10 children. His siblings were Ramdas, Ramnarain, Popo, Deonarain, Ramsawak, Pitya, Ajoda, Chikni, and Basdeo. He was born on July 3, 1932, at Mulchan Road, Penal Rock. As a child, he was an exceptional student at Penal Rock CM School. One of his profound memories was going to a Ranger rally in Siparia, and he was asked to speak about Robert Edwin Perry, an American explorer, and his difficulty in reaching the North Pole. He was initially given 5 minutes to speak, and was then given another 2 minutes. Rev. F.H. Swan, the principal of Nakarima College at the time, was present and told his teacher that he would accept him as a student without writing the common entrance exam. He was done an injustice and couldn't afford to attend the college. Instead, he wrote the secondary school leaving certificate and left school to work in the fields. Another big milestone in Papa's life was his marriage to my grandmother, Prabhauti Kunj Bihari of Faizabad, on June 6, 1954. Mama was the Lakshmi in his life. Born from that union was many little lights: Anirudh, Kasturi, Shanti, Vashti, Sanam, Sasha, and Davi. He provided for his family on the salary of a flood gatekeeper as he was working in the drainage division of South Woodland.
Namaste, my name is Sanam. I'm his second last daughter. And as my sister said, I'm going to continue. My father's emphasis was on educating all his children. He was way ahead of his time in every aspect. He was even fashion forward, as his grandkids would say. He loved to wear beautiful clothes. Every time he visited us in Florida, my kids would take him shopping, and he had a particular style. He did not want anything plain and simple. He always loved vibrant colors. He gave us all equal opportunity to all his children. As a child, I remember my siblings and I sitting with him, helping him calculate the timesheet to pay his workers. We were his human calculators. He always wanted me to do law. He would say to me as a kid, "You could be the next Okasi Paul." My love for numbers would become my profession, directly influenced by my dad. My father was an exceptional human being, a first-generation Trinidadian. My sister said earlier, my grandparents could not afford to send my papa to college, but that did not hold him back. His love for learning continued until the day he passed. Life is about timing. His love of the Ramayana started when he met his co-worker, Mr. Ramdan Bhudu, working at the floodgates in Woodland. This Mr. Bhudu introduced him to Ramayana, their group, and he started learning Ramayana at the age of 25 years. They then formulated a group, and the group entered an island-wide Ramayana competition held at Naparimabo, San Fernando. My father was the youngest vocalist of the entire competition. His love for personal learning and growing never faltered while raising his family. At 40 years old, he wrote and passed the senior Cambridge exam. He then wrote the Plunkett Foundation exam, where the government of Trinidad and Tobago sent him to St. George's College in Jamaica to study business communication. Upon his return, he became the manager of the Society Cooperative at the Mondiablo Junction. In 1980, he became a member of the Sieuraj Dharma Sabha, where he held various positions until he became the secretary of the Religious Council, a post he held for 15 years. He was later appointed to the Dharmachar of the Sieuraj Dharma Sabha. At 50, he began his studies to become a Pundit, learning under his guru, Pundit Sieuraj Maharaj from Valsaid. In 1984, he became a marriage officer and began conducting religious functions throughout the islands. Papa was a cultural pioneer to the community and contributed to the culture and growth of this village. This village would not have been what it is today without his contribution to culture, religion, and in every aspect. He's one of the pillars of Pinal Rock Road, a merchant race in particular. He was a main founding member of the Panduranga Cultural Group, where he trained the community to sing bhajans, Ramayana, Chautal singing, and many more. He was instrumental in the construction of the temple right up the street before our house, where he enlisted donors to erect the temple. He got Sant Keshvadas of India to deliver a lecture at the temple, at which time, after that ceremony, the temple was named Panduranga Mandir by Sant Keshvadas. He was involved in several other Ramayana groups until he passed. Too many to mention. He performed religious services in Guyana, Jamaica, Trinidad, India, the US, and Canada. His devotion for God was unsurpassed. Although he was so devoted to God and the community, that did not stop him from getting involved in sports. He was an avid cricket fan. He also was a qualified umpire, overseeing matches at Skinner Park, Point Fortin, Rochard Road, Clark Road, San Francisco, Pinal Rock Road, and Palo Seco. He provided services to the community for wedding consultations, funerals, patras, and more. My father was an avid reader. Until the day he passed, he never stopped learning. You are never too old to learn. And that is one of his biggest legacy that he's passed down to his children, to the community, and hopefully the younger generation will continue. I still remember, at 6 years old, I was cast in a play to play Lord Krishna for Diwali. I said, Papa, everyone will know that I'm a girl. And he said, that's okay. You will look like Krishna. He encouraged us in every aspect of life. He was so much of a born leader and foresees so many things and carried this community. Hopefully, I hope that somebody could step in and continue his legacy. It just cannot stop here. I also remember when Cass was 20 years old, he was her biggest supporter when she ran for the local government election under Basti Pandey's leadership of the United Labour Front. My father was not always at home as I grew up. I realized that he did not belong to the family only, but we also shared him with the community. He had a greater purpose. He spent the past 40 years plus serving the community and the people he so loved. Not only was he our father, he was a visionary, uncle, brother, community leader, and a dutiful son. It was my father's devotion as a son that allowed my Aja to live to 104 years old. After the doctors refused the initial response, once when he was sick at 80 years old, Papa did not give up. He physically picked him up, took him elsewhere, had the surgery, and he lived to be 104 years old. Papa gave all his life, gives his all, living a life of compassion. He was blessed to be vibrant, young at heart, intelligent, and a great thinker. He treated everyone equally. He was a man who did not have abhiman. He lived a life with service to the people and to his family. He prayed every day and would say some of his favorite things he would say to you. See God, see good, be good, say good, do good, be honest. Don't ever rob anyone. My father's legacy urges on to live a simple life. Devote yourself to God. Serve humanity. Never stop learning. And live to the fullest. He did it his way. He passed as he lived. I am proud to be my father's daughter. And in the words of Mahatma Gandhi, we must be the change we want to see in this world. Jai Shri Ram, I pass you to Shanti.
Namaste. As we celebrate the life of my father today, one of his poignant messages was his compassion and his generosity to all, irregardless of status. He would treat the poorest of the poor with respect and dignity, just like someone with great stature. He would not discriminate. He was a true giver. He gave without anyone knowing. During the wake nights, I heard so many stories from so many different people about his generosity. I must say, I did not know the full extent of his generosity. He would purchase puja materials and take it when he was doing puja because they could not afford to buy the material to do the prayers. He would also take his dakshina and go find the poorest of the poor in the village and says, let's see who needs this the most. I don't need it. Why would I take it? Let me give it to somebody who's really in need. In the words of Khalil Gibran, generosity is more than you can. And my father was definitely more than that. His life was like a garden, and we are the flowers. I hope we can be the flowers that emanate the sweet fragrance and bloom. Bloom abundantly with the fragrance he left behind. My father was a person who gave to the world without asking for anything. His life was filled with gratitude. His life was filled with contentment. His life was a life of peace. Let the flowers of my father's life continue to bloom with a legacy of his kindness and compassion. We celebrate my father, the person he was. He has left this world, and now it is his time to fly. Soar high, soar to the highest of heights. Fly with the wings that take you on to the path of moksha. As he would say, Jai Shri Ram. Thank you.
Thank you very much for those wonderful, heartfelt, and very touching words by the wonderful daughters and the granddaughter of Panditji. And as we all continue to celebrate the life of Panditji, while the Havan will be taking place, I would like to welcome Ravi B, Ravi Bisember, who is here to also dedicate a wonderful song in memory of our dear Papaji, Panditji. I would add that he has also been part of the Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sabha, the Shivananda Global Missions for some time, also partnering with the Shivananda Global Missions, and also holding the position of Dharmacharya. So he held two positions in two major organizations, both the Shiv Narayan Dharma Sabha, and then, of course, transitioning to the SKCS as being a life member. So I welcome Ravi Bisember. I know everybody lovingly call him Ravi B, but I would like to call him Ravi December. So we have this wonderful bhajan while the havan is in progress. Beta.
Thank you. Sitaram. आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कल तललित सिंह बेगी आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कल तललित सिंह बेगी आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कल तललित सिंह बेगी आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कल तललित सिंह बेगी कावत ब्रह्मादिक मुनि नारद वाल्मीकि विज्ञान विशारद सुख सनकाश शीश हर सारद परनि पवन सुत कीरति की आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कल तललित सिंह बेगी आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कल तललित सिंह बेगी कावत वेद पुराण अष्टदश चहु शास्त्र सब ग्रंथन को रस मुनि जन धन संतन को सर बस सर अंश समत सब ही की आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कल तललित सिंह बेगी आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कल तललित सिंह बेगी आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कल तललित सिंह बेगी आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कल तललित कावत संतत शंभु भवानी अर्कत संभव मुनि ज्ञानी प्यास आदि कभी भर कानी काक भशुंद करुड़ की आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कल तललित सिंह बेगी आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कल तललित सिंह बेगी आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कल तललित सिंह बेगी आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कल तललित सिंह बेगी कावत ब्रह्मादिक मुनि नारद वाल्मीकि विज्ञान विशारद सुख संकार शीश अनुसारद परनि पवन सुत कीरति की आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कल तललित सिंह बेगी आरती श्री रामायण जी की कीरति कल तललित सिंह बेगी जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों क्यों दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों के दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय 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 कृष्ण हरे।
Om Gange Chai Yamuna Chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmada Sindhu Kaveri Jalashvin Sindhinim Kuru Swastebhya Prachipalayantam Margena Mahisha Go Brahmanam Shubhishalini Harihi Om. Find the fire, east, west, north, south, up and down. Om Aditi Anumanyaswa, Anumati Anumanyaswa, Saraswati Anumanyaswa, Deva Savita Prashubhi Brahma Yagyapataye Namaha, Vanospati Rasora Bhutoyo, Gandyu Gandyutpam, Agreyahana Sarva Devanam, Dhupam Pratigrehitam, Tupam Samarapayami. Press it on the side over there. Take blessing over your body. Om Namo Narayanaaya Namaha Keshavaya Namaha Madhavaya Namaha Govindaya Namaha. Om Preta Atma Shanti. Prem Sulo Shri Vishnu Bhagwan Ki Jai, Agni Devta Ki Jai, Swaha Shakti Mata Ki Jai, Satya Sanatana Dharma Ki Jai. At this time, I would like to call one of his closest colleagues, Adi Sabha. I would like to welcome Pandit Ramesh Balgobinji to say a few words on behalf of the organization.
Om Manadini Dano Deva Shakra Chakra Gararang Akshaya Pundari Kakshaya Preta Moksha Pradobhava. Om Krishna Krishna Kripalo Tvamaktinam Gatir Bhava Sansarnava Magnanam Prasid Purushotamaha. Om Saryam Chakshu Gatachatu Vatmatamadyam Cha Gatacha Pritvicha Dharmana Apo Vagatacha Tatatritang Shokadashta. Om Anadi Nidano Devaha Chakra Chakra Gadaranang Akshaya Pundari Kakshaya Preta Moksha Pradobhava. Om Pretatma Shanti Tatsat Pretatma Shanti Tatsat Pretatma Shanti. Ram Nam Satya Hai, Ram Nam Satya Hai, Ram Nam Satya Hai. Members of the Biri family, Swamiji, respected elders, sisters and brothers, I have known Panditji for quite some time. We shared many moments together and they were all fraternal and cordial. I remember our last encounter, I was explaining a bhajan and I didn't know he was in the audience. And after he asked me to sing this bhajan 3 times. He was so in love with it. So in the interest of time, I'm going to sing this bhajan. And those of us who will hear it, if you can remember, try and research it and see the eloquence of Kabirji. Mati kahe kumhar se tu kya rondi mo, ek din aisa aayega मैं रो ढूंगी तो, मैं रो ढूंगी तो, आई है तो जाएंगे राजा रंग कफ की, आई है तो जाएंगे राजा रंग फकीर, एक सिंहासन छड़ी छड़े एक बंदे जंजीर एक सिंहासन छरी छरे एक बंदे जंजीर दुर्लभ को न सताइए जाकी मोटी हाय बिना जीव के हाथ से लोह भस्म हो जाए माटी कहे कुम्हार से तू क्या रोंदी मो एक दिन ऐसा आएगा मैं रो ढूंगी तो चलती चकी देख के दिया कबीरा रो चलती चकी देख के दिया कबीरा रो दो पत्थर के बीच में साबुत बचाना को दो पत्थर के बीच में साबुत बचाना को दुख में सुमिरन सब करे सुख में करायना को जो सुख में सुमिरन करे तो दुख काहे हो पत्ता टूटा डाल से ले गई पवन उड़ाए अब की बिछड़ी कब मिलेंगी दूर पड़ेंगी जाए अब की बिछड़ी कब मिलेंगी दूर पड़ेंगी जाए माटी कहे कुम्हार से तू क्या रोंदी मोर एक दिन ऐसा आएगा मैं रो ढूंगी ठोर मैं रो ढूंगी ठोर सियापति रामचंद्र की
Thank you very much, Panditji, for sharing those wonderful sentiments. At this time, I would like to call on Panditji, Pandit Baliram, member of the SKCS, the Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sabha, and the Shivananda Global Missions, also to say a few words in the prayer. Panditji.
Jai Sitaram, everyone. Many years ago, when I wanted to become a Pandit, I came to our dear Panditji and I said, Pandit, I have a big problem. He said, what's the problem, son? I said, I want to become a Pandit, and I don't know where to start. He said, you're in the correct place, man, don't worry. And from there on, I became close to Pandit many nights. I came home by his house and he began teaching me all the mantras, all that I need to know. And as years go by, I went to many pujas at him all over Trinidad. And I came very close to him. And for this past couple of months, I didn't really wanted to see him this way as he was sick or anything. I didn't know him sick now, so I stayed away. I always want to remember him as the happy and jolly person he is. And everywhere he went, and when people bow at his feet, he used to become angry. He never liked people bowing at his feet. So devotees, we lost a great soul today. And may he be remembered by each and everyone, all his devotees, and thank you very much. Jai Sitaram. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavitudvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat.
Thank you very much, Panditji. So while the arti is taking place at this time, we have members of the family, the loving daughters, granddaughters, daughter-in-laws, sons, grandsons, all of the brothers as well of Panditji, sisters and relatives, aunts, uncles, so many godchildren, chelas, and of course his illustrious singer as well. Odeya Mataji has been with him for many, many years, singing and joining in Ramayana throughout the length and breadth of this country. So at this time, I would ask her to do one final bhajan once more while they perform the arti. After the bhajan, we would have a little bit of tasa to serenade him once more. He always loved this tasa group, the dynamic tasa group. And, he requested that, whenever I pass on, oh Swamiji, make sure that this group comes and plays for me at my funeral service. So this was also part of his request. And today the boys are here to render that heartfelt rhythm of tasa drumming, which he so loves. My dear sister, to do bhajan.
Jyoti bindu Paramatma se है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन 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 परमानंद का अनुबर कर परमानंद का अनुबर कर धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण आई आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे ओ सारा जीवन देख प्रभु तेरी निकट विराजे ओ देख प्रभु तेरी निकट विराजे कर ले अभिवरण ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन ज्योति बिंदु के प्रेम सिंदूर में चल आज नाले परम पिता का प्रेम पत्र बनकर को शुभ वर पाले किरण किरण को निरख नयन से ओ किरण किरण को निरख नयन से हो जो मन में मगन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन 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 हरे राम Rama Rama Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Thank you very much, my dear sister Meena ji, for rendering that beautiful, heartfelt bhajan. She has always been singing and contributing dedication, singing sweetly and beautifully as always. One of the things I must remember is his eloquent voice. He had a voice like a lion, regardless of his age. His voice was very powerful, and you could have heard his wonderful recitations of the Ramayana being sung. At this time, we have the bhajan of offerings. Now we have the tasa, as it is one of his requests. So we have the tasa while the arti, flowers, and offerings are being done. Devotees, there's one line coming forward. Those of you who would like to offer your flowers, your mala, and arti, perfume, and so on, you can come and do so now, followed with the congregation. Bhaje. body at this time and give your regards, your prayer, and your best wishes. As we have the viewing of the body as well, I would also like to welcome one of the former Dharmacharyas of the Sieuraj Dharma Sabha, who would also offer his prayer and offer his best wishes. We are very honored to have him here today also. So we ask Mahanji to please give a little word of prayer on behalf of our dearly departed. Say a few words. Prayer. Om Namo Narayana. You can sit. It's okay. Yes.
ओम कल्याणकारी जंतभारी मंगलकारी करना बिहारी स्वयं प्रकाशी हृदय निवासी सतगुरु मंगलम। कल्याण के करने वाले भक्तों को तापों को हरने वाले स्वयं प्रकाशवान सबों को हृदय में निवास करने वाले सतगुरु मंगलम। Bereaved family of the late Garib Sieuraj, Mahant Garib Sieuraj and Pundit Garib Sieuraj. My dear friend, today we all join together to say bye to Garib, who had done yeoman service to this village, so to speak. He was born together, or we were born together in Beaker Trace of Merchant Road. We played together, went to school, Pinal Rock CM School, and there we continue our life with our community. Garib became a Pundit when he grew up, and he was looking for company. Here in Merchant Road, it scarcely have organization, and so he find himself in a group quite in Tiparium. When we formed the Panduranga Cultural Organization, we thought that Garib is a man that we should have with us, and so we pursued him, and he came back and joined with us in carrying on the works of Panduranga Vitala Mandir. My dear friend, together, I and others and Garib, we happened to erect the Panduranga temple, and there we did Ramayana and Chautal and Pagwa all over Trinidad, together with his children. My dear friend, I am so happy today that to see Garib and to see so many people come to say goodbye unto a man who had done human service to humanity. May God bless his soul, and may he continue to be part of Nirvana. Today was March Ekadasi, the time for as we celebrate Nirvana. And so Garib had chosen a very wonderful time to leave to go to his Maker, where he get complete Nirvana and get peace and happiness in his Father's kingdom. May God bless him and his family and one and all. Oham Soham. Oham Soham Surat Snehi Ami Ang Parishkar Dehi Dadli Nisnam Oham Soham Satguru Nama Soham Soham Soham. Thank you very much, Panditji.
Thank you, Panditji. May you always walk in sunshine with blue skies every day. May your journey be a safe one. May you never go astray. May your burdens be light ones, and the smaller cross you bear. May the future be a bright one, enshrined by love and prayer. May the wings of love unfold to you like a blanket in the night, and may the arms of faith uphold you until the sky is bright. May life's storms quickly vanish as a rainbow may come your way. May you always walk in sunshine with blue skies every day. Let us all stand, my dear friends. We join in closing as we are about to make this wonderful tirtha to the shore of peace, where we place this very Atma in the hands of Bhagavan Shri Krishna, Lord Shiva and Ganga Mata. We join in closing. Om Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktihinam Janardanam Yat Pujitam Maya Deva Paripurnam Tarashtame Kayena Vacha Manasindreva Bhudyatmana va Prakriti Swabhavam Karomi Yajna Sakalam Parasme Narayana iti Samarapayami. ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ शिव हरे शिव राम सखे प्रभु त्रिविनीताप निवारण हे भिभो अज जनेश्वर यादव पाहि मां शिव हरे विजयं कुरु मे वरं प्रतिदिनं कुशलं जय मङ्गलं कमललोचन रामदयानिधि हरिगुरु गजरक्षक गोपतिं शिवतनो भव शङ्कर पाहि मां शिव हरे विजयं कुरु मे वरं प्रतिदिनं कुशलं जय मङ्गलं मङ्गलं भगवान् विष्णु मङ्गलं गरुडध्वज मङ्गलं पुण्डरीकाक्षं मङ्गलायो तनो हरि ॐ शान्ति 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 ॐ देव शान्ति अन्तरिक्षगुं शान्ति पृथिवी शान्ति आपा शान्ति औषधयः शान्ति वनस्पते शान्ति विश्वदेव शान्ति ब्रह्मा शान्ति सर्वगुं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्ति सामा शान्तिधि ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम। प्रेत आत्मा शांति। जय जयकार। प्रेम से बोलो वृंदावन कृष्ण भगवान की, बाकी बिहारी लाल की, श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की, दुर्गा माता की, शंकर भगवान की, सद्गुरुदेव शिवानंद महाराज की, श्री रामानंद सरस्वती महाराज की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की। जय जय सीताराम। हरि ओम तत्सत। You walk around and put the flowers by the feet and you bow and we're ready to depart. My dear friends, we'll be taking leave, taking the Tirat to the shore of peace, Mosquito Creek, where the final and tasty rites, offerings will be made. The manzil, the 5 stops of offerings will be conducted. I would like to emphatically state on behalf of the Shivananda Global Missions, the Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sabha of Trinidad and Tobago and International, we would like to extend our deepest gratitude, empathy and condolences to the bereaved family. May Sri Krishna give you all strength, peace, now and always. Hari Om Tat Sat. I'm yours truly, Swami Sada Shivananda Saraswati of the Shivananda Peetham, Shivananda Global Missions, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sabha worldwide. Hari Om Tat Sat.
Rama. Sajana Sudada Raghubiya Pitya Pati Rama Chandra Giti Jai Jai. यह कहकर उसे दंडवत करते देखकर रघुनाथ जी अति प्रसन्न हो तुरंत उठ खड़े हुए. On saying these beautiful words, Vibhishan went to prostrate in front of Lord Sri Ramchandra. The Lord, the one who knows what transpires in the minds and hearts of everyone, was highly pleased and satisfied with the devotional words in which he had done.